What if I told you that some of the strangest stories in history involve people who may have stepped out of time itself? Not myths, not science fiction, but documented accounts that left witnesses baffled. Tonight, you'll discover the strangest time travelers in history. And decide for yourself, mistake, hoax, or something much stranger? In 1901, two English schoolteachers, Charlotte Moberly and Eleanor Jourdan, visited the gardens of Versailles in France. But as they walked through the grounds, the world around them seemed to shift. They saw people in 18th-century clothing, guards, noblewomen, even Marie Antoinette herself sketching near a pavilion. When they blinked, the vision was gone. Later, they described buildings that no longer existed in 1901, but had existed in Marie Antoinette's time. How could they have known that? Coincidence? Or evidence of a time slip? In 1954, a businessman arrived at Tokyo Airport carrying a passport from a country no one had ever heard of, Tibet. The passport looked authentic, complete with stamps from other nations. He insisted Tibet was a small country between France and Spain. Hours later, the man vanished without a trace. His documents disappeared too. No record of him has ever been found. Was he a fraud, or a traveler from a parallel timeline? In the 1950s, two British couples stayed at an old inn, wooden furniture, no electricity, heavy iron keys. But when they returned weeks later, the inn had vanished. Locals insisted it hadn't existed in years. Their photos of the inn developed as blank, like the building never existed at all. Did they imagine it, or spend the night in another time? In 1935, British Air Marshal Sir Robert Goddard flew over a deserted airfield in Scotland. Suddenly, the scene transformed. He saw mechanics in blue uniforms working on yellow planes, years before the Royal Air Force ever used them. Had he accidentally flown into the future? From Versailles to Tokyo, from vanished hotels to military airfields, these stories remain unsolved. Were they illusions, hoaxes, or proof that time doesn't flow the way we think? If time slips are real, does that mean the past, present, and future all exist at once? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love uncovering mysteries history can't explain, subscribe now, because the strangest stories are still waiting.